Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. I think you kind of know how this works. I think you saw it a day or two ago. Anyway, but I do like to tell people this is not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. It's not always perfect. So sometimes you've got to stretch it outside the box a little bit. They don't give me all the details. Details are none of my business. But she'll give me just enough that you should understand what she's talking about. She's talking about birthday cake. She's already talking about making a birthday cake. So I don't know if she always made your birthday cakes or you got a birthday cake coming or you just had a birthday cake. She's already. I love you, dearie. I love you. Oh, she wants to pinch your cheeks. So know that you should feel that. I don't know if she did that to you all the time, like some of the grandmas used to. You should feel that. It's probably not going to feel like a pinch, and I always say probably because everybody feels the energy different. You're not going to feel it like I do. So it could feel like just a pressure there. It could feel like a little pain, if she pinched too hard, a little pain. It could feel like a warm spot. It could feel like a bug crawling there and you can't get it off. It just depends on how her energy comes through and how you feel it between the two of you. She says, "Oh, you're such a cute little thing." Let's see. I'm asking her something. Hang on. Okay. She's got a party going on up there. There's all kinds of people around her. She points at this one and says, "That's Grandpa. That's a cousin." But I don't know if she means her cousin or your cousin because I can't quite see them. Did she have a sister that's passed? Or somebody that felt like her sister? It's not always a blood sister because I always tell people the little lady next door can feel more like your grandma than your grandma that lives clear across the country. So if it's not a blood sister, it's somebody that felt really close like a sister to her. That type of relationship. Hazel, something about somebody named Hazel. She says, "I need to cook more for you. I need to fatten you up a little bit. You're not eating enough. What's up with that?" She liked to play some kind of games. Card games? And there was something a game show. She liked to play games like card games, but there's a game show that she had to watch every day, like Wheel of Fortune or something like that. Oh, what's the other one where Vanna used to turn the is that Wheel of Fortune? Yes, it is. Because she's shown me that. That and Jeopardy. So if it's not exactly those, that's where you might have to stretch it outside the box a little bit and it be game shows like that on TV that she loved to watch and get very excited over. She's showing herself getting very excited. Why didn't you say that word? She's shown a recliner in her house that she liked, and she's making a big point of showing like a pole lamp, but it's not just a pole lamp with just a light shining off of it. It's got a shade. It's got almost like a lamp shade on it. She's trying to validate that it's her. And slippers that she has on her feet. Sitting in this chair, she's pulling her feet up and showing them to me. She's got these slippers that look really soft and warm. So did you give her some slippers? Or she had a favorite pair of slippers? Somebody used to like Barney. I keep hearing the Barney song. That's been a while since Barney's been around. Yeah, she's talking about chocolate chip cookies, but more like chocolate chip and something else. I hear chocolate chip mint. It doesn't have to be exactly your chocolate chip mint, but it was not just chocolate chip. Could have been she put nuts in it. Could have been she put butterscotch chips in it. Chocolate, not just chocolate chip, plain chocolate chip cookies. That could be that also, but she's also. So when you smell these, when she used to cook them and take them fresh out of the oven, that smell, you will smell that. You can get that in your car, in the store, outside, in your home. Doesn't matter where you're at. You get that whiff of those particular cookies. Know that that's her giving you a sign that she's there. Validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more signs like that if you want them. That's your free will choice. She's she's tapping on your head, tapping, trying to get your attention. She's tapping on your head. So you may not feel it like I'm doing it to myself. Sometimes they give me a headache because I don't pay any attention to them. They just keep doing it. But you could feel like something like, or some, I can feel like my finger going through my hair. You could feel that wiggling. It could be like a hot spot. It could feel like a pin sticking you. Don't know how you're going to feel it for sure. Um, they make my head itch. Their energy does. So it could feel like an itchy spot right there, and it just keeps going and going and going and won't quit. So again, validate her, acknowledge her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more, and ask her why she's doing it. She's trying to get your attention for a reason. So, so pay attention to what, when you get the tap, tap, tap on your head, pay attention to what's going on. Who are you with? What are you saying? What are you watching on TV? Or just what's going through your head, maybe? Pay attention to why she's doing it at that moment. There's more people with her. She's got a whole herd of people around her. See if we can figure out somebody else. A Jeff. So if it's, we stink at names. So if it's not Jeff, it's at least a male with a J. J-E name. I don't know why we can't. I used to get names exactly. I don't anymore. I don't know why. Don't know what the deal is. So she says, make sure you put one foot in front of the other. Don't sit on your touche. Put one foot in front of the other. In the right direction, she says. You can't just hang around and expect it to happen. You have to do it. Put one foot in front of the other. She says she doesn't care about all this crap going on right now, that you can still do it. Washing something. Washing. Oh, my friend makes fun of me the way I say wash. Something about washing something. I don't know if you just washed the car or washing something. But she's not saying what. So maybe you just did a load of wash, but I don't think that's it. Wash, it's more like washing something and not doing laundry. But it could be. Grandma says you got some fire in your soul, some spunk, some get up and go. She says get up and use it. You got a lot of energy. Use it for the good. You're getting ready to. You're about to get ready to see the purpose, your purpose. Something's about to be revealed to you as far as your purpose. You'll know it when you feel it in your gut. I'll just tell you that. That's for me. You'll know it. You're about to have a door open and you're going to start working towards something that's just going to make you feel right. Right with your soul, right with your heart. She's sending you tons and tons of love. She says, do not forget to pray. And it doesn't mean go to church and get on your knees and pray. You don't have to do that. She says, get right with the Lord. Still doesn't mean you have to go to church. And if Lord or God offends you, I tell people, I don't care if you call him George. George. It's it. I don't care if you call it George. There is a higher power. There is something out there. Call it whatever you want. Call it Shirley. Nobody cares. It's still there. She says, be grateful for what you have because it can be gone tomorrow. She says, speaking of Shirley, so I don't know if you know somebody named Shirley or a female with an SH name. She's not elaborating on it. She says she also has a very dear neighbor with her. Somebody may not have been her neighbor right at the end, but at some point, I don't know that it would be very far back, that she had a special friend that was her neighbor, and they're both there together. Well, not that you're going anyplace anytime soon, but she wants you to think about how do you want to feel when you leave? How do you want to feel when you get there? We don't really want to sit here and think about death, but how do you want your soul to be when you get there? Ow, hit my ring. It's time to grow up. You're a beautiful young lady, and I always loved you very deeply. I loved having your energy around me. You always made me feel special, and you still do. Because she can still feel your love. She can still feel your warmth. How much you, I don't want to say admired or thought of her. And I promise you 1,000%, she can hear you. She can see you. Talk to her all you want to. Ask her to bring you some love. And then see what you feel like. See what kind of feeling you get. Do you get a chill, warmth, or just this overwhelming sense of love? Try it. But be relaxed when you do it. She says her and Grandpa are keeping an eye on you. We want the best for you. She is surrounded by love, surrounded by family and friends, warm, comfy, peaceful. She says, I'm where I needed to go. And it's actually wonderful. And I love you very much. Don't forget that I love you, little. Oh, she's trying to. We stink at names. Little Pinky? She's trying to call you some kind of nickname. Little. I can't quite hear her. Little Binky, little Pinky, little something. Know that my light shines down upon you. Call me when you need me. She cannot override your free will choice, but if you need help with something, ask her. Give her permission. But you have to allow it then when she does. Just remember I love you. And with that, they're all going to leave. There's more there. She's got a whole bunch around her. She's got a very strong soul group with her. But she's not going to bring the other ones through because it's not important. And it's not their time. She just wanted you to know that she was surrounded with love. Okay, my dear. She's leaving, so much love to you. You need Grandma, just ask her. Ask her. Whatever she was good at here, even if it was just loving you or giving you support, ask her. You have to give her permission and you have to allow it because it cannot override your free will choice. I make all the dumb mistakes I want to. My guides go, why are you doing that? Thank you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be her voice. Breanna Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.